What's going on, guys? We are back and we are talking about Sony's E3 press conference for 2017. Um, Continuing kind of the year of meh, starting up because Sony, the only conference that did this, had some weird technical problems
Oh yeah.
right off the gate.
Oh yeah.
Sound dead. It was low for a little bit and then it just went completely dead. Um, But they showed off some interesting things while the sound was gone. That I was really excited for, even though I couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
They talked about Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. They showed a little trailer for that. No context of what that game was gonna be, because all I see is Chloe and Nadine walking around and doing
Yeah.
things, and it's like, oh, that's Uncharted. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm kind of glad I didn't hear anything because I don't want to really know too much about that. Um, They also did surprise me though and show off Horizon Zero Dawn expansion that I did not think was going to come out this year. I didn't think it was going to come out the same. Didn't think it was going to come out the same year as the game came out. Didn't hear too much about the game at the time because of the sound.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool that they're doing like a snow area that looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Don't know how long that's gonna be, but pretty cool that they're continuing her story.
For sure.
Uh,
I'd like to know more about like her mom, like
Right.
the lineage and whatnot.
so hopefully they kind of do some like flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Game that really kind of stood out to me was God of War.
Yeah. Oh man.
That game looked fantastic.
Oh yeah. And I'm so
Um,
glad they're doing like a. Gosh, is it prequel? Because I mean, he
It's-
died.
See, this is my thing. I feel like it's a sequel because he's older in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then it's like, didn't he die and then didn't the kid? Because didn't he have a family and they got killed?
I thought.
Because that's why
something
he
like
was so
that.
mad.
Yeah.
Because his family died.
Yeah.
Because his wife that was pregnant got killed somehow.
Yeah.
And that's when he went on the rage.
Well, they
I thought.
it was Zeus.
Yeah.
Zeus killed him.
So it's like, what, are they just bad? Did Zeus like bring him back? But Zeus died, didn't he?
Yeah, you kill
He
Zeus.
killed Zeus.
Kill Zeus at the end of the game. I don't know.
I really don't know. And the fact is, it's called just God of War. So it's like, are they just rebooting everything and saying, "Hey, this is just all new"? Yeah, it's Kratos, but it's a new Kratos.
Yeah. I don't know.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
It looks very Last of Us feel,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah.
kind of like. It looks like Last of Us and Tomb Raider had a baby combined with God of War
Yeah.
craziness.
Yeah.
Because it's like the exploring and stuff, and I'm like the whole helping the kid do things. I'm like, looks really interesting. That snake monster, very terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Very
that was
terrifying.
ridiculous. That was crazy.
What's
he saying?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, Kratos asked that. And
Yeah.
his son, that was the other thing. His
The
son
son
is
like can speak snake.
yeah.
He's
or
a Slytherin.
He's got some powers. He's got some mystical powers going on.
He's the Dark Lord.
He is.
So then they showed off my game that I'm really excited for, Days Gone.
Days Gone.
They showed why it's more than just a zombie game.
Yeah.
In counteract to what Microsoft did to State of Decay 2. Days Gone, they actually fleshed it out, and it looks like it plays very Uncharted-like, which has me sold.
Yeah.
Considering it's Sony Bend, they made an Uncharted game on the Vita, so they know how a game is supposed to feel. They copied Uncharted, but it's zombie game, like, oh my gosh, it's so brutal. Like the strangling and stuff, it like reminded me of The Last of Us when he's like grabbing him with a rope, and like it just zooms in on like that guy's face when he's strangling the guy, and you're like, Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
What's cool is you can also use the zombies as like bait
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
bait them against each other, which
Yeah.
is really sweet. And it looks like it's all like dynamic to where like weather effects will change the entire environment randomly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It looks cool. I'm excited for the whole bike thing aspect, to where you have to like fuel and like repair your bike to like
Mhm.
continue places.
Yeah.
I mean, considering you're playing as a biker, I feel like that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Different take on everything.
and then they have the guy that plays Star Lord as the, I mean, Star Killer as the main character. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I liked him. That's it. That is exciting. I don't think they even showed a release date for that though. That was one of the. That was the theme of Sony's press conference.
Yeah. No release.
No
dates.
release dates. Days Gone, they showed a lot of it, and I got excited thinking, "Oh crap, this is gonna come out this year." Nothing. Then they came out and surprised me with Shadow of the Colossus.
My God.
Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Remake.
Remake. Because Blue Point already remade for the PS3. Yes, remade it for the PS3. But this time, hopefully they're fixing the controls.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit.
Like, the game looked amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it looked really good, but then it's like, I'm excited for a game that's over 10 years old.
Yeah.
Like, that was the big tell from that press conference was, I was most excited for a game that's coming out that was 10 years old, and it's nothing new. They showed off Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World.
It's coming to a console.
Monster Hunter is they're really cool games. They can get a little tedious at times, but for some of the big hunts, but they're really fun games. They're a really good one, and I think Monster Hunter World, being what it is, it's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for it.
Like, see, I never really. The only Monster Hunter game I played was the one on the PSP. Not for long though, because it felt like I was breaking my hand when I was playing it. But it was fun. I'm excited for this because it looks just fantastic.
Yeah.
Excited for that. When did we get a release date for that? Did we get a release date for that? I don't think we did.
Next year,
I think it was probably next year. Yeah.
2018.
That's the theme for everything. They showed off some VR stuff. They showed
Lots of VR.
lots of VR games, which had me pretty excited for it because it's like cool. VR, they're not just forgetting about it.
Right.
They showcased a nice little section showing off some cool games and actually having the titles for some of the games. One that blew me away, again, a century-year-old game, but being remade for VR, which makes it more relevant.
Yeah.
Skyrim VR. 'Cause
Skyrim.
we can never have too many iterations of Skyrim.
Nope. Apparently not.
Bethesda is going to continue to shove Skyrim down our throats until they finally figure out an idea for the new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. Or whatever else they're working on right
Yeah,
now.
or whatever else they're working on. So, like, yeah, I'm excited. Some of the interviews that I saw for people that actually played the Skyrim VR, it changes the game. Like, they said that it completely changes the game to where you can have, a fireball power in one hand, and then you can be, like, over here like this, slicing somebody with a
Yeah,
sword.
yeah.
And, like, just shooting fireballs, slicing people. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that sounds
That's
really
pretty
cool.
That's
And
cool.
that or having two fireballs in your hand and feel like freaking Iron Man going ring 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 like
Yeah.
I can only imagine me just sitting in my chair going, yes,
Turn the
do it,
turn the mods on and just unlimited mana and just
dude. Or electricity and you can feel like freaking the Emperor. Yes, feel the power.
do it. Let
Oh my gosh.
flow through you.
The only thing that I'm
Yeah.
not looking forward to for Skyrim VR is the VR spiders.
Oh my gosh. Forget it, because you'll be in a cave and you'll just be like,
Yeah. And like, oh my god, that is a
'Cause
big
You
spider.
can see him before it happens. You can see him before it happens.
Yeah.
You just look up and they'll be like,
And you'll be
they'll
like-
on the ceiling.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave this room now.
yep, same. And then the dragon fights are gonna be crazy.
Dragon
The dragon
fights.
fighting is gonna be crazy in VR. You're gonna be sitting there and like, oh my gosh, shoot the bow,
Well, you know, even like when you go in for the final blow, they go into kill cam and you jump on top of his head and stab down on him.
Oh my gosh.
It'd be
I wonder.
awesome.
Yeah, I wonder if they don't like.
I never even thought that kill cam. I wonder how they're gonna do kill.
Yeah, I wonder how
cams.
they're gonna do kill cam.
Cause like, are they? Oh my god! Like if you shoot, you shoot a bow,
And you're the bow?
You're the
Yeah.
arrow. You follow the arrow.
Oh my
like,
gosh, that would
into
be
a
so
wolf or something.
disorienting.
I can only imagine. The
Dude, I feel like that's what's
hilarity.
gonna happen. Is like
That's
it's
gonna be
gonna have the
awesome.
camera like right on where the thing is happening, and you can just be like, "Oh my gosh!"
That's gonna be so awesome.
Dude, I'm so excited for the bow gameplay for the VR because from what I'm hearing, it like is really nice.
It's
You
real.
you have like the two move controllers. You
Yeah.
can go like this, and like
Yeah.
you use this to like aim, and then you go boom, and like let go of it.
Yeah,
Like, oh my gosh,
that's so cool.
like that has me super excited. So they show this, but before they showed this, just a little Bethesda talk. They showed a whole bunch of VR stuff for Bethesda. They showed some Fallout. Is Fallout gonna be for the PSVR too?
It needs to be.
Because if it is, I will go back to Fallout in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
That
For
will
sure.
that would sell me on going back to Fallout like
Hmm.
day of, and then spending forever into it because I wasn't a big Skyrim fan,
Right.
but I'm gonna be because I'm gonna be actually living it and feeling immersed into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. The other VR game they show, Final Fantasy 15, and for those that remember when they showed it, like when they showed off VR in the first place, it looked like you were gonna be Prompto shooting people
yeah.
and doing all this stuff. Now it's just a fishing game.
Fishing with bros.
You're just fishing with the bros,
Yeah.
which is kind of very lackluster.
Yeah.
I feel like, I bet you like that's why they were quiet for a while because they're like, we can't do that in this game. We got to figure out. We've already said that there's going to be a Final Fantasy experience in VR.
Yeah.
We got to figure out what to do. Well, guess what, guys? We do have this fishing mechanic in Final Fantasy 15. Let's just make that in VR and just call it a day.
Right. I don't know.
Final
looked fun.
Fantasy Pro Fishing VR.
It looked fun. I wouldn't pay anything
No,
for it.
that's
but-
the thing. It looked fun. Is it going to be included in the season pass?
Right. It better be.
It better be because I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't pay for a fishing video game anyway.
Right.
So
right. The episode Prompto did look pretty cool.
I actually played a little bit of that because it
Did
came
you?
out.
Okay, it came out. Yeah.
It's-
I want to
it's-
get into that.
It's literally Metal Gear Prompto.
That's cool.
You can you can actually hold down square now to crouch. They fixed what I had an issue with when we had that chapter 13 thing where you had to sneak around, but they didn't have a crouch button. Now in this one, you can hold square and he crouches.
My gosh.
And he crouch walks.
Finally.
And then yeah, like it's really freaking cool. Like it plays smooth. You have the pistol, and then you have a sword, and you can go around sneaking, and you do like silent takedowns, and you can take people's weapons. So then now Prompto, for right now, I have like a submachine gun, and it actually does aim down the sights for the submachine gun, like an action game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm already sold on that. That was really fun. I'm really excited for episode Ignis because I want to know how he goes blind.
Yeah. For sure.
Like that's the
big.
that's the big one that I've been excited for.
Mm-hmm.
Prompto I was excited for because his disappearance was interesting. Feeling like he's been betrayed by crap, what's his name?
I don't remember. I know who you're talking about though. The guy.
Noctis.
Noctis.
Yeah, feeling like he was betrayed by Noctis. And I'm like, I was excited for that. The episode Gladio, I wasn't really. It was cool, but it was just kind of boring.
Yeah. It
Like,
sucks.
well,
I didn't play it.
I played a little bit of it, but then
I
I'm
had a
like,
season pass,
it's
but I didn't
literally just trial after trial of stuff. And he's like going to fight Gandalf. I don't know. He was fighting some big dude that's like gonna give him more power or something.
Okay.
Apparently he was in other Final Fantasies or something.
I didn't play it. I wish I could
Yeah.
tell you.
Zangief. I don't freaking know. But
Zanderkin?
that
No, that's not it.
No.
Zanderkin's Final Fantasy VII's
Dude,
town.
I don't remember. It's just some
Right?
big dude that they
No,
made a big
it's Final
deal
Fantasy.
about.
Oh, I get all these stupid games
But-
mixed up.
The that episode was kind of bland. That's why I was excited for Prompto, because it looks like they're learning as they're going.
Okay.
Obviously, because they're gonna save Ignis for last, which is gonna
Right.
be a really interesting story to tell.
Yes.
That and they're probably trying to figure out how to tell that story.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, this one's really cool. The story so far is interesting. It looks like Prompto has been. I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's gonna be very interesting. Let's just say that if you do play it, it's free if you got the season pass. So
I do.
I definitely recommend picking it up. I'm already having fun with it. So moving on, then they showed.
What's his face came out on stage and said, "Thanks, we got one more thing to show."
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, his normal shtick.
Yeah.
But they did not show The Last of Us Part 2. They didn't do that again. I thought
That
they were.
upset me
I
the
thought they were
most.
going to do that.
That upset me the most. That's what I
Actually-
wanted to see.
Between that and like how you have written down, they didn't talk about Final Fantasy Remake. They didn't talk about Kingdom Hearts 3. Square Enix showed a trailer before E3,
Before E3,
showing off like a new section.
I understand that you're hard at work on the game,
But
but
show
you don't
something. You
have
gotta
anything
update.
to show me at E3, especially Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's two things
Or
on that
apparently
game.
now they're on full production for that game now.
Right, because they were bouncing back and forth between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII.
So now they're
Remake.
just on full production for that. They're doing it all in house now.
So I'm like, there's two things with Final Fantasy VII. First of all, please be good. Please don't suck.
I'm excited the fact that it's gonna have the Final Fantasy 15 combat,
Yeah,
because I've grown to like turn-based games, but I feel like that game is gonna be very interesting as a not hack. I don't want to say a hack and slash,
yeah,
but more of an action-oriented combat.
yeah,
Because I feel like they can definitely up the difficulty for that
yeah,
and
for
make
sure.
it really interesting.
Yeah,
But yeah, like at least show something.
anything, please.
Just another trailer. Just do another trailer.
Yeah,
But yeah, they didn't show that, and then Sony didn't even really surprise anybody with anything new, really.
nope. It was all
Like no new
literally
exclusives.
everything they showed was things that they already showed last
Yeah.
year.
They showed more Detroit Beyond Human. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't see that was.
Forgot to write
Yeah,
that down.
they showed more of that, which had me excited, thinking that was going to come out this year. Nope, next year.
next year.
Actually, no. When they showed that, they didn't even show a release date.
Didn't they?
Nope.
I thought they said 2018 at least.
It was a
I
trend
know-
that they didn't show release dates.
Right, I know
So
it's
now
not
I'm like,
coming out this year.
Okay, yeah, they did say 2018. Yeah, because I was really disappointed because I thought the more they were showing, the more I was sold that it was going to come out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they didn't really show any new exclusives at all. Nothing of significance, I should say. Is Monster Hunter World coming to Xbox One? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, they didn't really show anything other than the Shadow Colossus remake.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then they showed off the one more thing, which was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yes. Now, obviously, they showed it last year. We know it exists. Nothing new. But this game, let me tell you, this game looks phenomenal.
Looks amazing. It
Oh
looks
my
so
gosh.
much better than Arkham ever did.
Oh.
And it seems like, oh my gosh, it looks like it plays like a better Arkham game with more of an interesting just everything.
And like they were showing like everything in it. They were showing how you can
Dude.
go stealth.
They picked a really good mission
Yeah.
to show.
Yeah.
Because they showed QuickTime events. Sorry, but they looked badass.
They explained why they explained the QuickTime events because they're like, look, we know people don't like QuickTime events anymore and they don't want them in their games, but it's the QuickTime event for the situation. There's situational QuickTime events. Like it's more about the scene than the QuickTime event, and they're at least letting you control it. Like,
yeah,
you can
like
fail
that's the
at
thing.
that,
Yeah,
you know?
you can fail at it.
Like a crane
And,
falling in a
oh my gosh,
building.
that part
and
was
he's
so
flying around.
And he's like going
and-
through trying to wrap it and stop it, and I'm
Oh,
like,
he's so
oh
cool.
my gosh. And then when they finally opened it up and had him swinging around the city,
So fluid,
oh my gosh,
so fluid. Like
I was so sold. Like, and then just the distance that you could see, in the background.
whole city.
and you're like, holy crap, I
Beautiful.
can see everything.
It was amazing, and I hope, which I'm sure it's gonna have the depth that Spider-Man 2 had, where they had like gang hideouts and secrets to find.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they showed just one mission. I'm so excited to see
explore.
like and explore the city.
Yeah. Another thing that I'm actually really excited for, which you'll never hear me say this about anything else, I'm excited to see the kind of like add-on content they put in the game.
Oh yeah, for the suits
Because
and
it
stuff.
can be so expansive. You can like I want to be able to unlock suits like maybe the black symbiote suit,
I hope they have that and just
maybe like
automatically.
the mock Spider-Man suit where it's
Dude.
like red and yellow Iron Man suit, where it's like the tech suit. Maybe you
Dude.
can do Tom Holland's Spider-Man Homecoming suit
See, that's what I'm excited for. Like, they could
with
do
his
like,
tech.
dude, what if they did the Tom Holland suit? They do the Amazing Spider-Man suit, and then the
Mhm.
Tobey Maguire suit. So you can
Do
do
a movie
the
collection.
movie, yeah,
Yeah, do a movie collection.
the Spider-Man movie collection suits.
Yeah.
That would be so freaking cool.
And then story content. Do, like little story content here and there, like, maybe, oh my gosh, like a Carnage fight, a Venom fight,
Dude, if they,
a Vulture fight.
I'm telling you right now, Matt, if they put Carnum and Venom in that game,
That's like one of, Carnage and Venom is like one of my favorite, like, duo of villains of, like, all time. I think they are some of the coolest villains I've ever
dude,
seen.
remember like when there what game did that? Had a cool like Carnage and Venom.
It was the first Spider-Man game.
Yeah,
The one that was on
yeah.
PS1 and
Yep.
N64.
Yep.
It was that game.
Yeah, it was that game. It was the first one. Cause yeah, that was so much fun. Like Venom in a game is that, and then they did it for Ultimate Spider-Man. Venom was
Yeah.
in Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yes, he was.
He was very, very intimidating.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I love Venom as a villain.
Yeah.
Like, it's the anti-Spider-Man. You have to have that in your game. Especially for a new, like, Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
At least show him off. Come on. Oh my gosh. I'd be so sold, though, if they do show that. Other than that, I don't think we're forgetting anything else. Yeah, they showed Destiny 2. Big whoop.
Listen, I'm
excited
excited
for
for
Destiny.
the game. I do like Destiny. I'm a Destiny veteran. I
We
played it
didn't
forever.
need time at a Sony press
They
conference.
they
for
didn't
that.
show anything we didn't know.
There was
It
a trailer that we've seen a million times,
Yeah.
just slightly edited differently.
And then they were
And then they're
like
showing exclusive content.
PS4 exclusive content. And then they said that it won't it won't be out for Xbox until next year.
Yep. So it's like, okay, cool. That could have been a press release.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought Sony's was very disappointing.
It was.
Like they had games to talk about, yes, but no surprises. It was literally, other than the Skyrim VR and Shadow of Colossus.
Yeah.
That was really the only Sony games.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna include Monster Hunter, but that's a multi-platform game. So, yeah, Sony's was the disappointing one this year, I thought. Other than Microsoft, Microsoft was more disappointing because I was more excited for the Microsoft one. I just expected Sony to blow me away.
Yeah.
I was hyped for Microsoft, and I expected Sony to just deliver like they've been doing. And Sony just kind of went, we have the games.
Yep.
Nothing surprising.
Yep.
Okay. And they were like, okay, goodbye. We
Yep.
show you Spider-Man. Goodbye.
Peace
which
out,
it looks
guys.
amazing. They have Morales in it, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, average Sony press conference. Stay tuned for the next episode where we talk about Bethesda and their weird conference roller coaster ride.
Literally.
So, stay tuned for that.